All right. We back, boys? Yeah, my internet died. Internet. So that was cute. I reset my router and modem and we're back. Both PCs on, both PCs fine. I'm like, okay. That was weird. No, you didn't miss the whole stream. We just did a level up run. All right. The question is, do I need some stuff with some resistances. Let's put on this hat. This is a pair of boots, by the way, just so in case anybody was wondering. I thought it was a hat. So this, let's put this on. These greaves have chaos res and movement speed. Let's swap those. Yeah, I don't know why Grinding Gear Games makes us put the boots on our feet. That's stupid as hell, really. I'm gonna have to write them a note about that. Can I search equipable? Is that a thing? It looks like I don't have nearly enough. Let me see if I have some better rings here. Do I have any rings with a lot of life and mana and stuff? I'm just looking for any ring with a lot of life on it that I could get some resistances on. I need 59 int for what? We aren't even going to take precision anymore. So that's fine. So let's start refunding stuff. So we're going to try... Actually, his mid-game build. Actually, let's set up the mid-game thing. Do I have any regrets? Okay. Give me a moment real quick to set this up. So we have 17 points. 17 points for my favorite number. Okay. I'm gonna go lucky spell suppression. I like that for hardcore. Okay. Okay, he doesn't take any of this, so take it out. And instead he does this. Damage over time per bleeding with endurance charges. Okay. We need to take out this entire wheel. I'm following phases. His setup doesn't take, he doesn't take precise technique. I'm following his mid-game planner. He doesn't take precise technique. He doesn't take this or this or this. He doesn't take this or this. Pretty much doesn't take anything that I already have. It's going to be very expensive to respec this guy. I need to refund all of these wheels. All of every single one of them. So let's do it. And now let's go to respec.
You don't know what you don't know now, do you?
Okay. And he also doesn't take any of this. Okay, so we have 22 points now. So let's start with the basics here. Let's start with getting the nodes that we absolutely must have. So we gotta walk over here and take this. So now we can't miss. This is just damage. I'd rather live. Okay. Let's take the stuff to live first. I don't need precision anymore. Or Herald of Ass. We can just get a low-level Blood Rage. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to have to... Just let me get this set up real quick. So I need a chest piece. Let's see if I have a body armor that I can wear. I mean, I can just make this a 5-link. Let's just do that. Needs to be all red. Shouldn't be that hard to hit. Actually, it requires 43 dex. I think we can play like this for sure. Ground slam. %20 quality already. Fortify. Fortify comes from Clarissa Explains It All, which I can't get, so let's go here. Fortify, melee fizz. And I'm supposed to take brutality and cruelty, but for now, I'm just going to take faster attacks. I don't have ground slam of earth shaking. We're going to get it right now. One of your mappers brought you 2 divines in T2 mapping. That's great. I love to hear that. Oh, I love to hear that. Okay, one thing I'm already really liking. So it looks like he automates a lot of this stuff, which is exactly what I want to see. Let's see. Do I have a rallying cry? Do I have an urgent orders? No. Do I have a cast when damage taken? I don't have enough int. I don't have enough int to equip a level 1 cast when damage taken. I wish I was kidding. I can't equip a level 1 cast when damage taken. Why don't I try Where Winds Meet? It's an awesome game. So I don't mean to be a piece of shit. Please tell me I'm wrong, but I have been hearing non-stop the exact opposite. I have heard that that game is horrendous and people already hate it. Are you guys enjoying? Like, people are saying the game is horrible. I got a bunch of messages last night about, Rax, you're a genius for not playing that game because it's horrible. I got that from several people. You have been playing it and it is a lot of fun? Okay. I don't know. I haven't played. I'm just telling you what I heard. I haven't heard anybody say anything good about it so far. Asmongold gave it an 8.5. Was he sponsored to play it, or was that just a free? He just said that for free. Dat Mods likes it. Oh, everyone who messaged me said that they already uninstalled it. What is this static strike MAME stuff? Just press it on bosses. So let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to fix my guy here. So, do I have Herald of Purity? No. Do I have Flesh and Stone? No. Do I have Pride? No. Do I have Auto Exert? Nope. Do I have Seismic Cry? Yes. So out of everything that I need, I have one thing. And it's also level 1, by the way. Okay, Auto Exert and Seismic Cry. So we go. Ground Slam is going to go here. Auto Exert is not going to be here. This is going to be Leap Slam with faster attacks. So up here, I need this to have 1 green in it. So here is a Leap Slam. That's Determination, by the way. Here's Leap Slam with faster attacks. How are my resistances looking? Well, I have 15 cold res. 15 cold res. That might be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. 15, huh? Okay, so what we have here is not going to work. So let's see if we have something different that will work. This is much better, but it's required level 69 KEKW. This is 1,000,000,000 times better, and I can wear it right now. Now how are we looking here? I can harvest Reforge. I could harvest Reforge this fire res to cold. I want to move a fire res. Wait, I already have cold res on these boots. Can I move a fire res to a cold res here? Okay. Now all I need is one craft of hybrid. I just need one craft of hybrid res. Cold and lightning. Okay. At least I'm at 71, and then can I do the same thing with this? I'll pay 3 chaos for the Giga Craft so I don't die. Okay, now we can kind of play. It's not pretty, but we can at least play the game now. So, Rallying Cry. So I also need to find a way to get a little bit of int. It's not clear how I'm going to do that either. I'd have to get a new amulet. I just need to kill a monster. If I kill a monster, I'll just click an int node. So that'll solve that. So auto exert with seismic cry. And then I need to buy a bunch of stuff. I need to buy a bunch of stuff from Act 2. So let's go to Act 2. Yeah, I need to just get to 84. I should have just kept playing with what... I shouldn't have done this. I should have just played with what I had. I should have just capped my resistances and kept playing. This is quite stupid, because we're going to have to redo all of this again, but... Alright, I can't even do that. Alright. It's fine. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to buy... Herald of Purity. Take that. And then I need Flesh and Stone. And then I need Prude. That. And then I'll do... I'm going to forget Static Strike and Maim for now. Just get War Banner. And then I need Urgent. Okay. And then I'm going to put this in here when I get a little bit of... So just... I've got my 5 link. It's not the right 5 link, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to move this right here for now. Okay, I can actually just buy it. Static Strike and Maim. Okay, so this is going to be Leap Slam. This is going to be Frostblink. This is going to be Blood Rage, which... How am I equipping Blood Rage again? By the way, I don't want it to auto-exert Blood Rage. Oh, wrong. Wrong piece of currency. I meant to hit it with a fusing, not with this. That's good. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, that was the problem. Okay, so there we go. So this is We got a lot of shit here. So this is going to be Blood Rage. This is going to be nothing. This is going to be Vulnerability. Vulnerability when I can put it on. I guess we put Static Strike on. Left click, I guess. And then this is going to be, somehow I'm pretty much out of, I can put my war banner, here, I guess. This is going to be vulnerability. So this is going to be Flesh and Stone. And then I need Auto Exert. And Herald of Purity. Does this even work? About to find out. Well, I have 35. This costs 7 mana. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, well. Okay. I should be able to at least play. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it in Act 9. Oops, I meant to go here, Blood Aqueduct. Alright, let's see. Does this do anything? Let's try it. So let's think about this. Don't level Frostblink. I think the rest are okay to level up. Well, I was definitely doing more damage before. That's okay. Certainly, it'll get better. Seismic Cry, Blood Rage, Herald of Purity, War Banner, Maim. I should be able to level up all those. Well, the Ground Slam's level 1 right now. I gotta level it up here. It's level 1. It'll be okay. I just need a moment here. We just need a moment here, and I need to click. I don't even have the right shit. I need to click an int Jim Bob for now. There we go. Okay. There we go. Probably shouldn't click this, but let's go for it anyway. Okay, we're getting lots of gem levels. This is good. You want to know what I'm thinking about doing? You want to know what I think would be way smarter? I'm going to give this to my Righteous Fire guy. I'm going to give him like the important gems that we need to quality. And I'm going to run the Giga Lab, I think. Actually, well, I don't know. We just play like this. I got bleedy stuff on me, but clearly it doesn't do anything to me. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've definitely seen worse. Get me. All right. This is going okay. I still think it's worse than Sunder for now, but... Alright, this is going alright. Now that I got some levels in the gem. How many war cries do I have on auto exert? One seismic cry. Just one. Well, the thing about the Diablo... What's my take on Adam leaving Blizzard? The thing about the Diablo 4 team is... The Diablo 4 team that is currently working on Diablo 4 now... I mean, before Diablo 4 came out, it already had massive turnover on the project, right? It already had turnover from the beginning. And now, since Diablo 4 came out, we never hear from Joe Shelley anymore. We never hear from Joe Pipora. Adam left. Rod left. The other Adam left. I mean, the team that is working on Diablo right now is literally borderline unrecognizable, or a completely different team than the team that started it. So compare that to, like, I don't know, Path of Exile started with Chris, Jonathan, and then they added Mark. Chris has left to make his own studio, but Jonathan and Mark are still there. They're still doing all the interviews. They're still in all the meetings, you know, this many years later. There is tremendous value at a company in not having turnover. Anybody who works at a corporation knows this. The team is unrecognizable at this point. So I consider it to be very, very bad. Hi, Iron Rip. Schnapper. Like that name, Schnapper. Amazon original. Should I collab with Pox? Should we both do Righteous Fire and be dumbasses? Just both be the Righteous Fire dumbasses and stand by the bosses until they die? I mean, I'm down. For me personally, I have definitely entered I've entered a mode of, I don't want to say apathy, but I don't know if apathy is the right word, but it's not like I don't care what happens to Diablo 4, but Diablo 4 is simply not a game made for someone like me. It's, you know, there are lots of games out there that are just not for me, and that's fine. You can't win them all. I really wanted D4 to be a game for me, but it isn't. So I'm very over it, and it's fine. They do something cool, I'll log in and play, and that's it. Like I'm not exerting any more bad feelings toward it. I just don't care anymore. Yeah, it's just not a game for me. I don't think there's anything the developers can do to make Diablo 4 a game for me. That's fine. They might do cool things. It might be fun for a week or something. Sure, I'll play. It's just never going to be a game for me. What about Arc Raiders? My thing with Arc Raiders, man, it's the genre. It's the genre. I don't love the genre. I've never liked an extraction shooter. I love shooters, but an extraction shooter, I've never liked it. Okay, what was I gonna go grab? Level am I? 65. All right, let's go back to everybody's favorite character, the Righteous Fireboy. Let's let Righteous Fireboy solve this. Righteous Fire Guy can do this much faster. I need to understand what are the most important things to quality here. I could quality the Seismic Cry. Let me make sure we're going to use this later. We're going to use Rallying Cry forever. We're going to use Pride forever. Does Pride do anything? You need to use your rerolls on getting the gem. Well, right, but what if I get like 20 in the Uber Lab, you can get 20 quality. What if I get 20 quality or the shitty one that will never give me the ground slam? We click the 20 quality all day, right? So I got to have a couple of options. You can get 20 quality in the Uber Lab. I don't got 20 GCPs laying around. Actually, to be honest, I pretty much do. I have 52 of them. But still, I just need to understand increase cooldown rate. Pride, no. So none of this seems crazy important. I could do auto exert. I could do blood rage. These are the four things. If I get like a giga quality, I'll just throw it on that. Okay, do you have ground slam, seismic cry, auto exert, blood rage? All right. Back on Mr. Righteous Fire. This is gonna be a Keck W. All right, ready, boys? Is everybody ready to set sail for fail? I actually don't think it's possible for my Righteous Fire guy to be killed by a Czar. I don't think he can even kill. If I stood still, I still don't think he can kill me. I don't think he can kill me at all. So we're going to the Uber Lab here, boys, to get the correct gem for our melee boy. Here we go. Uber Lab. By the way, I need to figure out where all the dark shrines are. I don't think a trap can kill me. I think even if I stand, I don't think they can touch me here. I don't think it's possible for me to die. I don't think it's even possible. Let's pull up POE Labs so I know where the dark shrines are. I think the odds of getting what we want here are very, very high, so this should not take long at all. I think the odds are extremely high. There are 4 dark shrines, okay. And the second we get an extra use of the font, we stop. Of course. We want to go. Well, we have to go get this, I think. Your only death was to Izaro in Uber Lab on Righteous Fire. Your only death in hardcore. All right, I'm about to get revenge for you. Should I let him slam me? I don't think there's any. I don't think he's gonna touch me. I don't think he can do anything to me. But I've been wrong before. I don't think he can do anything to me. I think if he slams me, my health will go down a tiny bit, and then it'll just go right back to full instantly. Before he can swing again. I mean, look at these traps. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... the Uber Lab traps, if I just stood on them, would kill me. Eventually. I can't just bathe on them. Okay, okay. There's no way Zaro's slam can 100-0 me. There's no way. Okay, this is the correct way. There is a dark shrine here. We're looking for extra use of the font. Extra use. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get everything that we need in one run. Treasure key, okay. It's not a dark shrine. Deliver pain, excusi, always crit. Boy, that is exactly what I didn't want. Oof. All right, All right, Azaro, what do you got? Let's try this. I'm gonna let him hit me. If my righteous fire guy dies, that's okay. Bro.
Loyalty is a fire that spreads quickly if the forest is dry.
That wasn't even close, man. There's no way. I am too tanky. I have a big fire. There's a dark shrine here, and there's a dark shrine in the next room. Let's find it. I'm in flesh stance. We don't even use flesh and stone on this build, do we? Or yes, we do. Thank you. Wait. There we go. Sorry. Thank you. Wait, are we supposed to be using flesh and stone in this variant of Righteous Fire? Was I supposed to take that off like 15 planners ago? I'm gonna have to look. That's the wrong door. We don't want to go that way. What's my life regen at? Right now it's at 1359. Well, how do I get in there? Locked door? It's a bullshit. Is there a lever here? No, we leave, whatever. No, my Righteous Fire guy's alive. This is him. He's just doing some work for our bleedy boy. He's just doing some work for bleedy boy. It's a combination that you need to walk on. Oh, that sounds way too complicated. We ain't doing that. Unless the Dark Shrine's over there. Please let the Dark Shrine be over here. Can I buy a vowel? A D. Here it is. That's not it. Alright, let's see if this is the correct way. That's the correct way to the boss, but that's not what we want. We want to go this way. There is a dark shrine here. He drops an additional unique item. Ugh. Come on, dude. Come on. Well, we're 0 for 3.
Any mystery can be
What do I need from lab? I'm getting the gem that Jim Bob needs. It took you 15 tries. Oh. It better not take 15 tries or I'm going to lose my mind.
wisdom is the offspring of suffering and time.
Foul J, thank you so much for the prime, man. 1 year, thank you, my dude. Almost 2 years for Schnapper. 23 months, what a guy. All right. We need to go to the next room after this, and that's the final Dark Shrine, and I really want it to give me the thingy that I need. That way we can stop being in the lab. I'm already tired of lab, and it's my first lab. That's a bad sign. Okay, the Dark Shrine is here. Let's run around and look for it. Now, if I was a Dark Shrine, where would I be? This is the path to the end. This room is to the end. This connects to the final boss room. It's just somewhere here. I don't know where. Come on, bro. Come on, extra lab, Jim Bob. I don't even understand. This thing is just a massive dead end to literally nothing. There's no keys here. There's no treasure chests here. It's just huge dead end to nothing. Bro, can you imagine the Dark Shrine was right by the exit? Almost certain it's in this room. It's right here. Bro, the Dark Shrine was right by the door. Dude, I always get reduced damage from traps, and the traps are disabled. Wish the game was smart enough to not give you 50% reduced damage from traps if it disables the traps.
Tyranny is inescapable.
See, 15 quality is what I'm talking about. Let's see, 20 quality. Your face when getting 2 hive fortresses in a row. I really, 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 really don't like them. The only breach thing I like is click it and it expands outward. Click it and it expands outward. And then quality a normal ground slam gem. Ooh, why? I was gonna quality an earth gem bob. I already have it. I have ground slam already at 13. I can spend the 7 GCPs to finish it. I have that. I have a 13 quality ground slam. I have one. I'm just gonna put 7 GCPs into it. So I'm done unless I get 10. I'll throw 10 into Seismic Cry, and that's about it. I'm done qualitying now. Now I'm just YOLOing every time.
It would be wrong to do that here.
Ascend with precision.
Can Poison Concoction of Bouncing do Uber bosses? I have the 4 Void Stones dead. The only thing left for me to do is the Uber bosses, so I just need Giga builds that can survive anything. He did them in 28 hours, hardcore SSF. He killed all Ubers on Poison Concoction of Bouncing on a Slayer in 28 hours? He killed all 7 Ubers? From a fresh start? What? Do you have the VOD? Send me the VOD in a Twitch DM if you don't mind. I'll watch it later.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
He killed all 7 Ubers from a fresh start on Poison Concoction of Bouncing on a Slayer? They're saying it was Jongron did it. I have Peacock of Bouncing. I already have it. I have the gem. It might also be quality too.
Such resilience. This empire
Izaro doesn't understand he's not the final boss anymore, it's me. This Righteous Fire guy is so tanky, it's ridiculous. Did they nerf Peacock of Bouncing since that league where he did it? He said he did it a couple of leagues ago. I know they nerfed Poison Concoction, but I thought it was the same damage if you have a Godly Flask. By the way, I skipped one of the dark shrines. Oops.
When the time comes to strike,
This is also incorrect. Oh, let's just go for it. I don't care.
slowness lends strength to one's enemies. Final determination. You are inexhaustible. Wisdom is the offspring of suffering and time. An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor, our throne is the most devious trap of them all. The trap of tyranny is inescapable.
Okay, so here we go. Is this what we needed? Literally one try? Are you serious? Is that what we need? Wait, but he says I need Val ground slam of earth shaking. Val grounds? Bro, I have to Val it too? Satan. And the perfect 8 quality to go with it. What? 2 labs. I got everything qualitied. Everything qualitied and the thing transfigured. Unbelievable. Okay. Nope. Sayonara, Mr. Righteous Fire. Actually, silver flask, granite flask, silver, granite, quicksilver. Let's give these to... Let's just give him... Let's give Mr. Ground Boy this. Yeah, let's just give him all of it. He doesn't need consecrated ground, though. Time to brick it, exactly. Okay, ground slam of earth shaking in. Auto exertion with seismic cry in. Blood reggae in. Alright. Let's try this again. Make sure it works. Turn on the auto exert.
I can't do this just yet.
Can't see. All right, here we go.
My spirit is spent.
Okay, so he only killed 2 of the Ubers. That makes much more sense. It is pure fucking madness to have killed, like, just for the fact that you have to farm the fragments. Just for even getting, I was gonna say, there's pretty, almost no way. Hey DM, how's it going, buddy? Pretty good. I did a pretty good campaign today. I did better than I usually do. I did a 333 melee campaign in hardcore, no deaths. Pretty good, man. 333. But you can't get too excited because I didn't have to do the 12. I didn't have to do the 12 lab trials, so it's more like a 345. It's like a minute for each one. Not quite a minute, but we'll just add a minute for each one. So yeah, we just made ground slam of earth shaking. I got no effing clue what I'm doing. I'm following Phase's mid-tier, mid-guide right now thing. Let's do some maps here. What are you up to, DM? Guys, DM is here, Pog. I saw you killed Uber Shaper, man. Very nice job. Dude, neither of us have ever killed a Uber on hardcore, but now you have. I'm going to try to... I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Bleed because I don't think I can get... I've really looked into it. Getting Rislatha's coil is unimaginably difficult on hardcore. Like, I actually don't really have a path to do it. Mudgeyser drops the div card. You need 9 of them. It's the odds of it dropping in a full cleared, like, average quality map, I read online, is 1 in 130 maps for one of the 9 cards. 1 in 130 maps drops one of the 9 cards that I need. If I play without the belt, I lose essentially 40% damage. So, what card? The Offering. Rislatha's coil, yeah. Yeah, I might have to just go Karn's Earth Shatter. For now, I'm gonna play Bleedy Boy, and I'm just gonna pray that it's gonna drop. But I'm not even sure that it's better than Earth Shatter. I don't know. I'm going to play it for a little bit, but I'm probably going to give up and go Earth Jim Bob. You're only playing it because you hate Earth Shatter. You don't like War Crying to do the damage. It's pretty cringe, not gonna lie. By the way, one thing I need to be keenly aware of is I have like 0 chaos res right now. I need to be aware of that. It's only one war cry? I thought you like have to auto-exert a billion cries. Didn't I just play this? Don't you auto-exert like 5 of them? Yeah, but that's automatic. Oh no, Karamon, we still hate it anyway. Oh no, we hate it anyway. Wait, if I play Slayer, I have to press a shitload of war cries? Yo, I'm about to just go delete this guy and go make my Wander.
I can't do this just yet.
Play the Wander? Guys, I just did the campaign. You guys can't seriously make me do the campaign again. I just did it. I just did it, and then I did the lab, the 2 things I hate. Please make the Wander. Why has everybody asked me to make the Wander? Why didn't you guys tell me this yesterday? If you wanted to see that, I could have just made the Wander. My Wander had godly offense, but shit defense. But the offense was so good. You want to see me crush the 330? The thing about the 330 that makes... 330 is not a good campaign time. Like, that's not good. But I did it in hardcore. I did it without dying. That's very, very different. I think... Holy... Settle down, kiddies. .330 is a bad softcore time, but I think hardcore it's decent. Well, keep in mind, well, it wasn't a 330. Actually, okay, guys, it wasn't a 330. It was a 348 because I didn't do the 12. Wait, no, it was a 345 because I didn't do the 12 1-minute trial things, and I cheated in Act 1 for at least 4 minutes, so it's actually like a 349. It's like a 349. That's a much more accurate representation of the time. It's not a 333. I'll make the Wander tomorrow. I can't do the campaign again. Tomorrow's a fresh day. I'll make the Wander at the same time. I'll make the Wander at the same time that we make the melee boy. We can make 2 characters at the same time. I mean, Ben probably makes like 30 at the same time, so I think we can do 2. Do you think you would finish top 10 in the race, Karamon, if you had better loading screens? Yeah, the DM's moving to Texas because he wants better load times from he's on Alaska internet. The sleigh dogs don't want to run on the treadmill. He doesn't get to load the game. A moose personally delivers the game packets. What happened to the hot tub stream and DM coming to visit? Well, DM had a lot of... When he was planning on coming, he had a lot of trips come up and a lot of personal things happening. Listen, the obligation for this thing rests solely on me. DM just volunteered to be a part of it. DM can come whenever he wants. That's what she said. And it's an open invitation whenever he's got time and he wants to come chill. I've already warned him very sternly. When you come to Nebraska, we're going to do absolutely nothing. So if you want to chill and eat tacos and do nothing, that's when you come. It's just big chillin'. That's all we're going to do. DM and I should go to a cornfield in Nebraska. Well, we got more of that than I think anywhere else on the planet around here, so that can be arranged. If that's what you guys want to see. Cajun, are you a hot tub enjoyer? Level 69, boys. Official Keck W territory. Moving while bleeding doesn't cause you to take extra damage. Huh. Is there a particular reason why we take that? Is it just literally for the random bleeds that impact us? Or is there some... Do we cause ourselves to bleed or something? Why would we take that? I'd rather have corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you, personally. Did you follow FaZe's guide, DM? So, I mean, how strong is this overleech stuff? Is it like... Is it just leeching beyond my life pool, and then when they hit me, I'm just leeching so hard above my life pool it doesn't do damage to me? Like, what is going on here? Why don't I ever take any damage? So this is just like Righteous Fire 2.0. I'm not currently following the max roll guide from Karn, but I think I will have to. I don't think... But if Slayer is going to have me manually press 1,000,000 war cries to do my damage, I am not going to play this. Because I hate... I can do it. I just hate the play style. There's only one war cry on Earth on... But is it one war cry on Slayer? Are we still here? Like, how many Harbingers are in the same room? Holy fuck! What is happening in here? Oh my... What? Jesus! What was that? It's like attacking for like 5 straight minutes. This guy's kind of squishy. For now. Level 70, boys. So we got to go get this endurance charge stuff immediately so we can actually, like, live. By the way, I'm running around with negative 23 chaos res and maps, by the way. Why do I want to go Earth Shatter, by the way? Because I don't have the belt. And I don't have a clear path to get the belt. I don't think I'm ever going to get the belt. I'll try, though. I'll try to get the belt. Well, isn't the belt 40% more damage? I mean, I'd be giving up 40% damage. Isn't it crazy that we're like happy with 35 million damage now? Didn't my volcanic fissure of snacking guy last season do like 200 million?
I can't do this just yet.
I'm pretty sure volcanic fissure of snaking could, if you hit with like 3 of the fissures, could do like 200 million damage per swing. Hello? Can I have the flask? Thank you. Used to have builds that did 5 million damage. 5 million damage is righteous fire territory. Wait.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
I thank you. Till next time, shall we keep? Hello.
Wow, this song sucks. So you don't like Metallica? That's not going to win you very many friends, buddy.
I do love the stink of victory. Spirit is spent.
Killer Mike, Vitneri, Mr. Dio, Cajun. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. What's up? Oh. Holy fuck. What was that? Right, chaos. Yeah, extra chaos damage. Crush on hit. I've got to do something about my chaos res right now. I can't be mapping with negative 23 chaos res. I guess I just take an amethyst string and reforge chaos on it. Here's an eye level 85 amethyst ring. Maybe we reforge chaos on it. $12 life. 34 chaos res. 0 life. How high is that mana? T2 mana. I'm going to save this for my friend. Here's another 85. Why won't it give me chaos res and life that's higher than 4? 84 is BIS. If you got one, it has less bad mods. I do have 84s. Thank you. What is 84 block? Bro, what isn't life like one of the most common roles? $88 life. We gotta play with this. It only has 10 chaos, but it's good enough for now. Oh, man. Okay, now I have positive 20 chaos res. And I don't have a suffix. That sucks. I think I'm just going to craft mana cost reduction. That way I can... Yeah, my ground slam doesn't even cost anything now. Okay. Uh, 7 all res, 20. So I guess this one's better. It doesn't have a suffix though. This isn't even close to good enough. Can I wear some better stuff now? Do we have anything that does anything? This thing is insane. It even has a suffix. Oh my god. I'm thinking about... You want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the most 5-head shit ever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to craft fire and chaos res, and then I'm going to reforge the 45. Well, actually, wait. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well... Let me... Before I do that, before I do something stupid like that, let me take a look at what does my other gear look like. These boots are insane. They're way better than mine. It's not even fucking close. Okay, those boots are insane. These have 35 chaos res, but they don't have... Both of those are very good. It's evasion based. Never mind. I was gonna say those boots are straight from Mount Olympus. No movement speed. They're bad. So let's see here. These would be triple res, 128 life, higher armor. I'd lose 5 movement speed, but I'd gain 20 life, and I'd gain way more resistances. These boots are just way better. It's not even fucking close, right? It's not close. All right, it's this for sure. So I need red, 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 blue. That should be very easy. And then I need exactly like that. And now I can just very simply cast Cold Chaos on the belt. I failed a 1 in 3 like 8 times. Okay, now instead of having negative 23 chaos res, now I have positive 31. So that should be much more playable. And I also gained 300 life, by the way. And I also gained 300 life. So, yeah, that's better. Probably still not acceptable for hardcore. It's probably still not good to be... You probably want cap... When do you, When do you need to have your chaos res capped reasonably in mapping? Like, do you need to have it capped in white maps, or when do you need it capped by? By red maps? I will take that gold, by the way. Do I have any resources for getting to the end game? I have my beginner's guide, which focuses on the campaign. And then I have the mapping guide, which is the moment that you reach the end game. Yeah, I have 2 videos that I think will help you a lot. By the way, shout out to the harvest flowers, which let me just make those rings. reforging chaos on amethyst rings is so powerful. You just keep fishing until you get a good chaos roll and a decent life roll. This is feeling much more comfy now. Now that I said that, now I'm guaranteed to die. What type of damage do breach mobs do? Is it chaos? The breach mobs themselves that come from the breach don't have a specific damage type. It's just whatever happens to be coming your way. Like, you could have an elite with extra chaos damage on it, and it does the extra chaos. Or they could cast spells on you. Or they could run up and try to melee you for physical. Like, it could be anything. In this game, you've got to be prepared for anything at any time. You got to be prepared for fizz. You got to be prepared for chaos. You got to be prepared for fire. It's very, very rare that you can isolate something. Like, if you're fighting Searing Exarch, of course, okay, you have to have, like, your 90 fire res. But in general, as a general rule of thumb, this is true way more often than it isn't. Assume that everything does everything. Am I playing Zerker? This is a Slayer. Not sure how great of a choice this was, but Karn loves it. Karn says Slayer's the GOAT, so here we are. I had a Zerker and I died to exposure because I'm bad. I was trying to cap my resistances, and this was only at like 85. 93 is quite bad. I don't think 93 is going to get me killed at these low maps, but you got to be like, I think at least 20 overcap. Yeah, Zerker died to or yeah, on the Maven invitation. Or yeah, I was thinking, which one died to exposure? Oh yeah, you want to know what? Honestly, it was probably the same thing, right? The ignite that hit me. I probably didn't have it I didn't check, but I probably didn't have it overcapped. I probably made the same mistake twice. The Wander. By the way, I didn't check my slash passives. I didn't make sure that I have everything. I probably messed something up. I don't want these low-level gifts. Okay, 23, I did it correctly. You judge a person's character on whether they like CCR or not. Okay, what kind of a score do they get if they like CCR? Did I pass? I think CCR is probably a top 5 best band of all time for me. It's hard. There's a lot of my top 5 bands, it's hard. Led Zeppelin's there for sure. Led Zeppelin. It's tough. Led Zeppelin, CCR, Rush, The Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Tool, Incubus. Probably missing some. Yeah, the one you want 23 points. 23 is the number. I didn't take the skill point from the bandits. Take the all res there until I don't need it. Right now I big need it. Pink Floyd is up there. I really like Styx. Yeah. Tommy Shaw, Styx. I like Pink Floyd. I like Styx. That's not my list. That's my dad's list. No. My dad's list would be Jethro Tull, Steppenwolf, Deep Purple. That would be my dad's top 3. Steppenwolf, Deep Purple, Jethro Tull. Is this not a Warcry build? No, you're thinking of the you're thinking of Earth Shatter, where you scream, you slap the ground and then you scream at it. You yell at it to do damage. Why do I have default attack on my bars? Is that rage bait? I don't use left click except for to click on doors. The left click doesn't mean anything to me in this game. I'll put it on move to make you feel better. I don't use left click at all. I don't use left click in this game. That's why I was doing no damage. I was giving them the done old auto attack. God damn it. No, I don't press left click. I'll tell you who it was. It was that goddamn Sasquatch. No, God, do you guys ever do that? I hate that. Do you guys ever get out of your map device and you're trying to click this and you click the bottom portal? Dude, I really wish they wouldn't put the 6 portals evenly spaced. I wish they'd space them out in like this area. God, man. Fucking. I hate that. I do it all the time. Like, look at the, I guess I should learn, I need to learn to click the bottom portal. I always, for some reason, I always click the left portal. I don't know why. I need to learn to click the bottom portal. I want a microtransaction or a setting in the game to, instead of having your maps evenly spaced out around your map device, to not use the bottom 25%. South, off limits. That's what she said. South, off limits. I don't want any portals. Give me 6 portals, but space them out across the top 75%. When they say, guys, when they say dots are capped at 35 million, is that a hard cap that Grinding Gear Games built into the game? Or did they just POB that if you have the max weapon and swing with the highest fizz hit possible, it just ticks for 35 million? No, the numbers can't go higher than that because of the coding. It's an actual cap set by Grinding Gear Games. Did they set it like on purpose, or is it just how they designed the game? It just ended up being that, or were they like, nah, we don't want you to hit for more than 35 million on a dot? It's not on purpose. It's so the servers don't explode. Huh, but when I have talked to some server engineers for ARPGs, and they've said that it's never the magnitude of a hit. It's never, like, they said, like, the servers don't care if you're ticking for 35 damage or 35 million damage. It doesn't matter. They said that the thing that matters is the amount of calculations. So they said that 35 million is the same thing as 35, but you don't want to calculate it 1,000 times a second. So that doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. Is it because POE1 was coded on a Tamagotchi? Is that where we're at? All right. So I mean, my thought was make the dot tick slower, but give it more damage. Was where I was going with that. But I mean, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, like the amount of calculations that can go on in this game are actually not that crazy. Like, how many monsters are in a map? Like a few hundred? I mean, some of these games have like 1,000 enemies in a map that can be doing so many crazy calculations at a time. I don't, when I think of most calculations per minute, POE1 is not the game that comes to mind. Like, take like Dwarven Realms, for example. Dwarven Realms, you can't even see the ground from how many enemies there are. So I guess the reason why I'm saying that is I wonder why it's a limitation. Like how many bleeds am I putting on an enemy? Like, well, if you have a decent build, like 1 screen, maybe 2 screens of enemies. I don't know. Like, maybe it gets the craziest in a blight map. I could see it being a problem in a blight map, but that's about it. Or maybe the 5 ways, the Legion 5 ways. That could be crazy, I guess. Kind of. This was coded for a PS2. That would surprise me. This seems like this was coded for a coaster. This was coded to run on the 7-inch LED screen of a smart fridge. Who cares? The screen is cluttered. You can't see anything. Well, I mean, what? Are you talking to me or somebody else? What you said has nothing to do with what we were talking about. We're talking about damage numbers. And what you're talking about is visual clarity. Or maybe you said that to somebody else. What? I care. Where's my damage? Oh, I'm not. I just realized something. I'm not gaining any. Oh my God. I'm not gaining any blood because I don't have graphs that can hold blood. Man, dude. Why is this a mechanic? Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I greet you once again.
I can't scroll down on the. Okay. There we go. Oh. can I have a couple of things that I can wear that actually do something? Okay, this one can hold how much? 4,000. I need the other... I need the Zoff graph that can keep me alive.
She will soon bear fruit.
This, Heart of Flame. That's what I did. I have it on Zoff graphs.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, now, guys, now we have endurance charges. Now we have endurance charges. We didn't have them the whole time. Now we have them. Now we're happy. Three endurance charges. It's so nice. Is there a such thing as bleed proliferation where it moves to the other enemies? doing these breaches in caves sucks. Oh, I ran in a circle. Okay. Advice for gambling: you need a 4-link 3G 1 red. What's the best way to have good luck to get that? You got two choices. Two choices would be very high chance. You could chrome it very easily. You either gamble armor evasion or you gamble pure evasion. There's a very easy way to remember it. Armor is red. Evasion is green. Energy shield is blue. The easiest one to remember is energy shield, because energy shield is usually tied to casters, which is usually tied to mana. Energy shield blue, evasion green, armor red. So a pair of boots, you're looking for 3 green, 1 red. Well, a pure evasion boot has the very high chance to be 4 green. So that's a great option. Another great option is armor / evasion from the gambler. That's going to be 2 red, 2 green, and then you just throw a couple chromes on either one and you should hit it easily in like 5 chromes or less. What's my all-time favorite build? I really don't know. Like, I like so many of them, really. Not Mamba Strike of the Jim Bob. Not that. Dude, how do you even complete these breaches in the caves? I ran around the whole... Bro. I ran around the entire perimeter. Pretty much killed every single living organism. I'm just gonna move on. Whatever. Stupid. Dude. Breaches and caves, man. breaches and caves make me big mad. Seether is underrated. I think that guy has such a nice voice. He sings very well live too. You ever heard him do like some of the acoustics on YouTube or something? He's very good live. Very good. Super good singer. Have I seen any concerts? I don't usually go to concerts. Venom, thanks for the raid, buddy. Dawanor, thank you so much for the gifted subs and the subs. What's up, Venom? You're the one who found the mage blood, right? How's that treating you? Are you cooking? Your hardcore SSF guy is still alive? Nice, dude. So is mine. Holy, what a stretch. God, that felt so good. How's the season? Oh, it's great. I'm having fun, man. Breach is very fun. What would I recommend? Would I recommend this build for a starter? Yes, you can absolutely start as this. I think most people Instead of doing what I'm doing is I'm smashing and then I send out a shockwave and it bleeds. What most people do instead is they forget the bleed. They just smash or they war cry on the smash. So you can go melee for sure. You could go bleed, but it's probably better to do just either regular Earth Shatter or the Zerker Warcry Yelly boy. Your favorite tech is dying? Well, I would not recommend hardcore SSF then. If your favorite thing to do is die, don't go hardcore SSF then. All right, guys, I'm going to hang it up for here for now. I might be on later. We might do 2 streams today. I'm thinking about it. I might be on later. Maybe if I feel like hating myself enough, I'll level up a Wander since my Wander died. And then we can have we would have 4 characters alive. The Mamba guy that we hate. Bleedy Boy is here, ready for the Ubers. Well, he's not ready, but he's trying to be ready. Righteous Fireman, literally the unkillable Kenmore refrigerator. And then maybe we make the Wander as well, you know, just because we're stupid and we can't make up our mind on what we want to play. You're level 85. Nice, man. You're tanky. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. Might be on later. If not, we'll definitely be on tomorrow. We're streaming every day for 10 years. 6.5 down, 3.5 left to go. We're actually getting kind of close. We're getting kind of close to the 7-year mark. Later, guys.